Taurus, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for late December 2023. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business as always and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes in the energy and see what's happening for the lovely Taurus collective. I hope you're all doing fabulous and you're feeling festive because you get to have your cards read by Kyle Claus this week. So let's see what's happening, my guides. Talk to me. What do we have for the Taurus collective here? And yeah, we're just going to take a real quick look at this first card. Then we'll get into the full reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always intriguing, my friends. So let's get it going. Let's rock and see what we got for the Taurus collective. I just want to wish you all very happy or Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, all the good stuff, right? We're feeling in the Christmas cheer, and we have this manifesting magician starting you off, which is intriguing because it does have a lot of similarities to the magician in the tarot deck, but there's some differences with this card that we absolutely want to pay attention to. So before we fully dive into that, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the December subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know I'd greatly appreciate it. But enough of the promo, into the reading. Let's talk about this magician here. So we see this stylish man, this individual doing all sorts of magic tricks here. And first and foremost, as I already said, this is a big card of manifesting and creating. So for a lot of the Tauruses in this time, your powers of manifesting could be heightened. And I've been seeing that in the other earth signs as well. So this is a good thing. Just know like what you're focusing on, what you're trying to bring into your life. You could really put those waves out there in a very positive way and start attracting things to you in a magnetic fashion, which is really good. But there's differences with this magician and the magician in the tarot deck. Notice this one's doing tricks. So there is an energy of secrecy. There is an energy of illusion with this card as well, like something possibly happening in the shadows type of energy. Not saying it to be a fearmonger, but what do magicians do? Sleight of hand. So, hey, watch this hand while the other one is doing something else. So there might be something that's outside of your view for the time being, right? It doesn't have to be anything treacherous. But we'll see, maybe that energy will get revealed a little more within the reading itself. For a lot of you, just take that as the power of manifesting and controlling your future, which is a very good thing. So we're going to put our little magical friend down right there. Let's get into tarot now. And yes, I always say the first card, it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a little footnote for us. Let's get you 3 cards in the upright. Then we'll get into that intuitive juiciness and see what's happening for the lovely Taurus collective. My guides, talk to me. Let's get it going. And while we get this deck set up and ready to go, let's talk about last week's reading. It was titled Big Victory Incoming, and there was a nice energy moving towards a lot of the Taurus collective. And as I always say, victories and wins, they come in all different shapes and sizes, right? Sometimes it could be monetary. Sometimes it could be relationships and emotional. So I was picking up some really nice energy around you last week. So we're going to hope to keep that going. As you know, energy is very fluid. It's never set in stone, so only take this how it hits for you, because we could be seeing your vibe or someone that you're linked to. So let's get it going. Let's get 3 cards to start for the Taurus collective and see what's happening. As we move towards the new year, what's happening in the rest of 2023? Okay, that's not an energy I like to start with. There is someone that could be very much high strung. We have the 9 of Swords in position number 1. I hope that's not you, my friends. Okay, I hope there's nothing stressing you out like that. Let's get a couple more. Remember, that's only the beginning, so that's someone stressing. Please make sure you're getting proper rest and relaxation here. All right, good. So things could start improving here. We have the 2 of Pentacles. I'm feeling like this is either going to be either very hot or very cold type of reading, where some of you, this could be things improving in a positive way, but there could be someone that's very overwhelmed. I'm already picking that up. Let's get one more card, and I'll explain it further as we move through. I'm getting the vibe of someone that could be very much overwhelmed. Okay, 3 of Cups. So this could read like a very positive story as well. So we're really going to want to check this out further as we move along. So let's get these cards up there as straight as I possibly can. I'll fix it in a moment. And yeah, interesting mixture of energy we have going on here, Taurus. So let's go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes, and we'll get into that juicy, intuitive stuff. So at first glance, there is a lot of internal energy here, where we have swords, we have water, that's emotions and the mind. Notice we have this 2 in the middle that's splitting things off. And I did say it since the beginning, I feel like this is going to be a very hot or cold type of reading. And when we look at how the energy flows, for some of you, this could be something improving in a very good way. Or there's just this hot and cold type of energy where some Tauruses, you might be having a beautiful time right now. Others of you, maybe not, right? Like it's one person doing really great, the other person kind of like suffering. So I would say in this time for a lot of you, there could be, let's just go through piece by piece. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself here, but let's start here in position number 1. We have the 9 of Swords. Let me get that 2 of Pentacles back where it belongs. So the 9 of Swords, you always see it. You know what the imagery represents. That person, you don't need to be a big expert in tarot to know the main meaning of this card. This person's losing sleep, right? This person looks stressed out, nervous, anxious, actually going through something. Now, for a portion of you, this could be focused on your rest and sleep. Spirit could be asking you to like, hey, rest, recharge. Pay attention to your sleep and dreams as well. For some of you, might be having very interesting, vivid dreams in this time when the 9 of Swords is here. This is one of my cards of the paranormal as well. So just know for a lot of you, your intuition and your empathy could be heightened. You might be having some more paranormal experiences than you normally do, but this could literally just be someone you're connected to as well, right? Like the stressed out, anxious, nervous type of energy. So we'll see if this is going to be a warning or if things are improving. And I'll explain it as we move further why I think something could be improving, because it's within the cards, but it's just giving me this super hot and cold type of energy that we're going to really want to explore further. Now, moving to the center, we have the 2 of Pentacles. Beautiful energy, right? Universal. You see that infinity symbol in the center. Looks like the number 8 turned on its side. And all 2s in tarot could represent decisions, choices, being at a crossroads. Remember I said it's like split down the middle of this reading. So some of you might be at that point in life where you feel like you're at a crossroads. Obviously, it doesn't have to be. This is one of my cards of harmony. Right? It is a karmic card, so there are karmic archetypes attached to it. But to me, when I see it, I think of harmonious energy, things coming into a state of balance. And that's why I said something that could have started as a problem, the balance and the harmony could come in and lead to the 3 of Cups. So I don't feel like this energy or this reading is a wash. It's like it's so hot and cold that we're going to really need to clarify all of it. But once again, with the 2 of Pentacles, notice that this person is juggling. That's why I said, watch that, maybe make some time to have fun or don't get yourself overwhelmed. Like if you have a lot of responsibilities or you're juggling a lot of tasks or there's an overwhelmed type of energy I'm picking up here specifically on the front end. So we'll talk about that a little more. Now moving to the back, while we get this 2 of Pentacles right where it belongs, we have the 3 of Cups. Beautiful energy. This is a card to me of celebration, happiness, joyousness. These people are gathered around. They're feeling very festive right there. You see them there raising up a toast. So this could be very good and it's a cause for celebration. So once again, when I see it, it's a card of victories. It's a card of wins and just things going well. So if we're looking at this spread as a journey, for a lot of you, things could improve and there could be something really nice coming in, whether it is a win, victory, or a payoff. However, this could also be representing an individual in your circle. Remember, 3s represent our circle of acquaintance. So there might be someone in your circle of acquaintance going through a very difficult time here, right? Or someone you're connected to. A challenge with the 3 of Cups. This is a card that could represent overindulgence, right? There might be someone that throws a few too many back or parties a little too much. I'm not judging, right? It is what it is. But when I see the 3 of Cups, it could be someone that parties it up a little too much. So we really want to dive deeper on all this stuff, my friends. Let's do it. We're going to jump in and clarify. All right, let's get a good shuffle here and see what's happening for my Taurus friends. Hopefully we have a good result here. And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on that 9 of Swords, see what that's about. And yes, if you're a reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If you're feeling any messages you want to give to Taurus, you could drop it in the comments. I don't mind at all. All right, 9 of Swords time. What's happening? Thank you. Nice and quick. Queen of Wands, fire, air combination here on the front end. If you're connected to a fire sign, it might be going through a difficult time. I feel like there may have been someone that's feeling like they've taken a hit to their confidence. Now, and it's given me the hot and cold once again. Now, listen, let's talk about it. The Queen of Wands. If it's not a fire sign that you're linked to that's stressing out over you or vice versa, queens represent the internal world. And generally when I see her, I think of someone that's confident, beautiful. You know, there's someone that walks into a room and it glows. And it's a beautiful energy normally, but reading it in conjunction with this Nine of Swords is giving me two things. One, either this is a person that is really, really feeling like they're not confident in something or a situation, right? So there could be a tough situation or a big problem or just a tough situation in general that somebody's like, I'm not sure how I feel about this. At the same time, we have this double-edged sword where it's like somebody who's like, I'll get through this. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. I'm good. So once again, this double-edged sword type of energy where like one person could be responding to it completely different than the next. So I feel like for a lot of the Tauruses in this time, your energy is kind of like split down the middle. Generally, when I read for a collective, I get the main gist of what most of the collective is going through. For the Taurus collective, some of you might be having a beautiful, amazing time. Some of you might be having the complete opposite in this time. So just, I would say that is a bit of a warning, okay? Watch out for these tough situations and problems here, okay? Because there is somebody who's like, yeah, I don't know how to feel about this. Or they're losing confidence either in themselves or a situation. So let's see how it goes as we move further. I don't want to like overcomplicate it. It is what it is. Where someone's losing confidence, another person's gaining it, okay? I don't feel like this anxiety, this nervousness, this stressed out energy is the be all end all of the reading, but it's there in a prominent way. So just know there could be someone that's absolutely in that mode. So let's get in on that Two of Pentacles here. We're going to keep this reading moving along for you, my friends. Thank you. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. Second card. These are my two main cards of sleep, rest, and relaxation within this. And yeah, somebody's lack of sleep or somebody's lack of rest is really affecting them in a big, tough way here. For some of you, please do not let yourself get overwhelmed in this time because, look, surrounding this Two of Pentacles, we have both cards that are connected to rest, relaxation, and sleep. So I'm just getting that vibe where someone might feel burnt out or overwhelmed. Okay, I'm not saying it's you. It could be someone that you're connected to, but I'm getting this burnt out, overwhelmed type of energy. So please watch out for that. Now, once again, this energy is severed because as I'm getting that, I'm also getting good possibilities. The Four of Swords, generally a card of rest, sleep, relaxation, meditation, when it's in reverse speaks to me of action. So you see, we have this double-edged thing going on. When I see it under the Two of Pentacles, it's telling me that balance is coming, that this action or this movement, this balance is coming in. So things are improving and things are getting better. So this is one of the most unique readings, at least with how it's feeling to me, that I've ever done, where like the energy is completely like severed in some sort of way. We're going to keep moving over to the Three of Cups. So I'm just going to say that a lot of Tauruses, things could pick up for you in a very, very positive way, or maybe this is two different people, however it hits to you. But let's go in on that Three of Cups. You know, like certain results, like some people might vibe with them better than others. Let's just see what's up with the Three of Cups. See how this ends off. Then we'll do a recap before the shadow. Very, very intriguing, my friends. Still lots of internal energy here. Thank you. All right. Yeah, things are going to turn out okay. So yeah, this explosive energy, victory, win. Okay, so with something that's coming up, just when you think something like might have failed, this is an explosive winner victory straight up. Because look, we have the air, the fire, the air, the fire. It's like pushing this energy forward. So I'm really loving how this feels here, Taurus. Ace of Wands, a card of opportunities and offers, but it's passion, desire, drive. And seeing it underneath this Three of Cups, doesn't matter that the rest of the energy I've been feeling is severed. Like this is an explosive winner victory, or one that comes in surprisingly, like one that just boom. So whether you are going through a very difficult time, whether you're going through an okay time right now, I still feel for a lot of you, something is going to pick up steam very quickly. And there is going to be cause for a celebration straight up. Because remember, the opportunities and offers that these cards bring. So I really like this. Or maybe someone's going to present something to you that you didn't see coming, whether it's a surprising or explosive offer, who knows? I mean, it could be all those things, it could be none of those things, but I'm feeling for the vast majority of you, this cause for a celebration is going to come in explosively or surprisingly, and I really like it, especially with how I've been feeling about this energy. Let's go through and do a quick recap. I'll try to recap it as best I can, and then we'll get into the shadow card. If you kindly look in the box, I like that there's a good end result here. But position number one, we have the Nine of Swords with the Queen of Wands. I did say, remember, once again, the energy has felt like someone's having a really tough time, someone's possibly having a good one. But this first alignment here felt like either someone's having a lot of stress, anxiety, nervousness, and loss of confidence, where someone else is building it back. Okay, so it's like one or the other, could be both. Moving to the center, we have the Two of Pentacles with the Four of Swords in reverse. That's another thing I was feeling. Please don't let yourself get overwhelmed, because there might be someone here that is feeling very much overwhelmed, but at the same time, balance and improvement are coming in. You see what I mean? It's like this balancing act of energy we have this week. On the back end, we have the Three of Cups with the Ace of Wands and the upright. Like I said, the fire-air chain effect moves through, and it's like an explosive winner victory. Beautiful, something that comes out of nowhere. Could also be a big opportunity or offer coming in as well. But I just love how this feels. There will be a cause for celebration in whatever situations you might be going through, whether you're stressed or whether you're feeling balanced. There's a good end result here. So I would claim this energy, Taurus. Please take a screenshot if you want to look into that further. Let's get you a shadow card here. Yeah, that was one of the more unique ones I've done in like ever. So let's see what's in the shadows for Taurus. My God, spirit team. And yes, I always like to pull one shadow card at the very end, you know that, just to see what's up, whether it's something within you or something you don't quite see just right now. And it doesn't always have to be a challenge, right? So let's see what's in the shadows for Taurus. Oh, and yes, if you've made it to this point, my friends, please feel free to check out channel memberships. I'll put a link for it down in the comments below. It is a beautiful way to support the channel, and you know I love all my channel members. I appreciate you guys. Let's get this first card out here. No pressure. Thank you. All right. Empress, that's one of your cards here. This is Venus energy, and I feel like this is a very positive type of vibe we're picking up here in the shadows. For a portion of you, this mother figure energy has been around you for weeks now, okay? And it's still showing up in the shadows. It might have nothing to do with all this energy we have here on the front end, but remember, the Empress is a card of motherhood, mother figures, potential, fertility, abundance, and it is one of your cards. So when I see a card that could represent you, not gender specific, it can speak about self-perception and confidence. So for a lot of you, Spirit could literally just be saying, hey, Taurus, be kind to yourself, be nice to yourself, treat yourself good, treat yourself right, don't be hard on yourself. But for another portion of you, this could be good abundance coming in, and it lines up with what we have within the reading itself. So I would say overall, this Empress in the shadows is very much claimable energy. But once again, this mother figure type of energy has been lingering for you guys for weeks now. So just do with that what you will, Taurus. That's what I have for you this week. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details of the December subscriber surprise. If you got your name in for the November subscriber surprise, the winners will be announced after this week's fire and air readings. But for December, I'll be giving away 3 copies of the beautiful Tarot of the Owls. It's one of my favorite new decks out there, and it's really enjoyable to work with. So if you'd like to get your name in for that, it's 2 simple things. As always, my friends, first, you must be subscribed. And second, let me know down in the comments, what do you think tarot is best used for? Is it for looking at love situations, the past, the future, energy checks? Whatever it is, you drop your answer down in the comments below. And as always, the winners will be announced at random at the end of December. My friends, as always, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.